Somebody clip it, DS Pikachu, Duty, whoever, clip that and put it up.
I robbed the casino just like I said I did, and I'm winning. And you can't cope.
All right, should we do DSP or should we save it for Wednesday?
You tired? You getting there?
We can do. I mean, no, we
Let's
can
do
it.
Let's do one of them at least.
All right.
Want to do one of them?
Let's do some of Dark
How many
Side.
subs? How many subs for us to keep going, guys? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Subs. All right, let's do Dark Side Phil. So when we last left DSP, he had completely lost contact with sanity. Like, he was just completely gone. He did like the greatest projection IMAX screening the world has ever seen, where he just, like, everything he said about other people applied to himself. And he went full in on being a misery merchant, a drama merchant, stepping on other people to get ahead, making fun of others, degrading them. And now, having wrapped up the stream, he's realizing at this point that it didn't go the way that he thought it was going to go.
Okay.
And he's asking the chat for feedback on it. And he just gets felted and starts seething and coping and revising history. It's amazing. And then the next day, it got even crazier when the backlash really started from the whales. And we got like the King Snake 2. But even more ridiculous and unbelievable. By the way, we got Xeon Link 66 for 5
Let's
subs.
Go!
Pompey Kick for 10 subs.
Big ups.
And ALR for a gifted sub.
Thanks, ALR.
And we got RM Qualtrough for 1,000 kicks. Hey guys, the Survivor viewings on Gumroad were great.
My favorite.
I DM'd Andy a Survivor-related gift on X. Hope you do more reality shows on the Gumroad. Cheers. I don't know if we will, because it's such a time commitment
to
go
so
through
much
and
work.
It was just
there's
a
like,
lot of
it's
time.
It's like watching a movie every episode.
Especially the Australian Survivor.
Those are like 3-hour videos.
An hour and a half long. And then we would add an hour and a half of commentary. So every episode would be like 3 hours, you know?
Yeah,
so.
and it's sort of like exhausting. I love Survivor, Australian Survivor.
You know, me and Josh have been doing a recurring podcast. We're at 2 episodes of the Kino Casino.
Check it out.
It's looking like it's going to be either monthly or maybe every 2 weeks, depending on how active we can be. And we're hoping to get more content on there, but we got to get into the groove of it.
Yeah. I mean, all our shows now end up being over 10 hours now. So we probably so it's kind of like all our times on this show, but yeah. All right, guys,
let's see, Phil.
Go.
This is hilarious. You ready for this? You don't have empathy. You're a narcissist. You see everyone through a lens of your own experience and extensions of yourself. Yeah, that's called being a person, you idiot.
No, Phil, you fucking idiot. That person read you to Phil, and now you're seething and coping, buddy. Yeah, we all view the world through our experiences, but every single thing you talk about with people has to relate back to you or what you would do, and you tell big, long stories and anecdotes of yourself. You are incapable of theory of mind. You are incapable of truly empathizing with another person and understanding their perspective. You can only understand yourself and relate it to yourself. This is why you are a total narcissist and a lunatic.
That's exactly how you're supposed to see life, through your own experience and your own takes and your own, what can you add? Like, how else do you even say anything about it? How do you even have an opinion on anything? Of course it's from your own personal experience. Do you have the ability to remove yourself from all the experience you had in life and put yourself into someone else's body?
Well,
it's called empathy, you fucking monster.
It's called having a theory of mind, you fucking lunatic. And you're trying to consider it from another person's point of view. Like, this guy's brain is actually completely broken. Like, he's actually insane. Like, he's completely lost it.
Because you're telling me you could think as somebody else in their perspective without any of your... Yes, you fucking monster.
and remove yourself from any kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. Like, that's just a nonsensical statement from a moron.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's so telling, his answer to that.
It's
Like,
unhinged.
it really reveals the whole situation. But as more people are like commenting in chat saying what a disaster it was, that he sold out his principles, they didn't enjoy him being a misery merchant in his run, Phil starts panicking more and more and more. And so he starts concocting his grand scheme for the next day.
Yeah.
Who just wants to say, oh, well, anything you do is negative. Therefore, if you say anything, you're a narcissist. Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Not even from a factual perspective, just a moronic
He's
statement
just-
from this guy.
He's just pretending not to understand what the chatter said because he can't handle it because it wrecks him. And he's just dragged and read to filth.
Of course, it's from a personal perspective of experience. That's the human experience. You're stuck in a body. And this body is what you've been through. And this mind up here, your experience, your emotions, is what you've been through. And that affects every single decision you make.
Okay. But Phil, like most people, when they're talking about somebody else, don't have to make it entirely about them. You always make it about you and tell a story about how great you are compared to the other person, or how you used to be like that and how you changed, and you always relate it entirely to yourself instead of actually being able to detach yourself from the situation and look at it through their point of view and why they're making the decisions they make. You are absolutely like a delusional narcissist and you need help, man.
Get it?
Everything you say and every take that you have is based on that. Red Eyes did a $5 super chat. He says, bro, chill, don't feed the trolls. Also, kick chat sucks balls. Again, Red Eyes, every single thing I do feeds the trolls. If
Well, like, what are things to say?
Self-admission is crazy.
The trolls are always winning then. The detractors are always winning. Detractors are always feasting. Remember when he said he was going to starve the detractors? But now here he is admitting that the detractors always win and they're always feasting. Always.
Buddy, this guy, he's setting, this is like the, what was the island in Hook? Where they're eating all the imaginary food.
Neverland.
Yeah, but like,
Never Everland, buddy.
It's just like
That's
unlimited
where he's
food.
living. Yeah.
It's unlimited food for us to eat.
I breathe, it feeds the trolls. If I fart, it feeds the trolls. It doesn't matter. I'm not afraid of anything like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
What do you mean
affect me
afraid of anything?
at
It
all.
does affect you, though. That's why you're crying about it right now. It affects you on a daily basis in a crippling, debilitating way that makes you borderline non-functional as a human being. So you got to work through this, man.
Okay? They're going to make their content no matter what I say and do.
Sure.
They're going to spin it however they want.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
Hey, like,
I'm
keep
good.
this in mind. Like, when Phil reveals his master plan the next day, he's like, they'll react to it no matter what and spin a narrative. But then the next day, he's like, I did this to see who would react, and to bait people into reacting, and it was an experiment, and it's like, this doesn't make sense, Phil. It's not adding up, buddy.
This is actually.
By the way, we got Pre-Dawn Corpse with a rage quit, says he's a psychopath. He's incapable of empathy. He's a serial killer. He's running out of places to hide the bodies. It's DSP Dahmer.
That's so funny, by the way. Like, I did this to test everyone and trick the casino, and it's like, wow,
so
you
they
really
all
tricked us
make
into
a bunch of
6
money,
hours
you
of
know,
donos and like,
Yum, yum. The trolls are feasting. Thank you for the succulent buffet. This banquet, sire, that you've prepared.
Okay, Cracker Jacks says, I commend you. You're trying something new, but I prefer gameplay and positive vibes. I'm with you.
All of his donors, all of his dents are like, yeah, I prefer the positive and meaningful gameplay. I don't want you crashing out about low tier God and Wings for 4 straight hours. It's not really what we're here for.
we need the positive content, guys.
In truth, Cracker Jacks, I don't feel that what I just did was like toxic, negative.
Okay.
By the way, if you don't remember, He was fucking going off about LTG being a loser and a ghetto boy, all
he's a
this.
deadbeat, and he can't pay his bills.
LTG
and he's
raped
poor.
him. LTG
just destroyed him with the response.
Effortless.
If you notice, again, unlike other people who do this content, I didn't over-dramatize.
That's us.
You did.
He's talking about us. He's talking about us.
He's trying to talk about us, but this guy over-dramatized and lied constantly. Like, he's freaking out about a closet door.
Yeah.
Like having a sliding mirror. He lied about the meal prep that Low Tier God was doing, saying he was on a meal subscription plan.
Which is lies.
When he was actually just doing his own meal prep.
Oh, he didn't do his background, but he had moved recently, so of course his background isn't done yet.
So he actually did misrepresent things and over-exaggerate a lot in his takedown.
Guys, I didn't lie, right? I didn't negatively spin. I didn't lie.
What do you mean?
I didn't insult, really.
You did insult.
What? You called
the guy ghetto. You said he was a bum. You said he was a narcissist, I'm pretty sure. Like, he's like talked about how this guy only lifts to try and feel better than other people, which again was a massive projection on his part, because that's why he did his lifting arc, was to tell the detractors he was better than them. It's crazy.
It was all just observational stuff. Now, admittedly, you can say, well, that's a lot of...
Phil, well, all we do is observational stuff. I watch you. I give my observation and opinion. Notice every excuse he gives for his misery merchanting can apply to anyone else who does the exact same thing. And it's all just cope.
The negative stuff. But it's still just observational. The purpose of this was not to bring someone down, to hurt their reputation. It was just speaking...
You were saying he fakes his viewers and subscribers.
Listen, well, our goal isn't to bring people down or step on people. It's to make our observations and opinions known about others and hope that they listen to our constructive criticism to better themselves. I could say the exact same thing, and it's like 100% more true for us than it is for him. It's completely disingenuous and insane what he's doing.
But he said the LTG, like, I'm not trying to hurt his reputation. Called him a liar, that he fakes viewership, that he fakes subscribers,
that he didn't pay
he's actually poor.
Support.
Yes, everything.
You brought up that he pisses in jugs and all this stuff. So you absolutely did.
Facts
you just
about what I just saw.
The only reason why he didn't actually harm the guy's reputation is because he's so incompetent.
Yeah.
That it just didn't matter.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Video, right? No, I'm not setting any goals for anything. You can just stop with that suggestion right now. We got trust me, we got out of the goals. It's so refreshing to not have goals for almost.
Oh my God.
Is this guy serious? It's so refreshing to not have goals. Now, mind you, if this guy is even a buck short of his $150 invisible goal that's not a goal, like, he freaks out and he starts berating the audience and being like, what happened?
Like today?
This wasn't success. So this is crazy, Phil.
He raised Pokemon today, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he only made $84.
It's 2 months now. I'm not going back to that. Well,
please don't. Because this is amazing. No, this is amazing. Like, don't put the number on the screen because it's so funny to watch you panic.
That's true. Cabal says, I don't have a problem with the content itself for the most part, but the negativity vortex it draws in isn't good. You're right. It sucks because there's other people who can do this kind of content, and it's just for their audience, and it's good. Who? But for me, whenever I do it, it brings in the toxic element.
What? Like,
wait.
What are you talking about?
What did he say there?
The vortex it draws in isn't good. You're right. It sucks because there's other people who can do this kind of content.
Okay. So us, obviously.
And it's just for their audience, and it's...
Okay, so we do stuff for our audience?
Who is he talking about that's like the anointed one that's allowed to give their opinion? Because basically Phil's saying that only a certain select class of people like himself are allowed to give their opinions on things because their opinions are basically fact and just observation.
No, what I think he's saying is that somehow we are allowed to do drama content and it's cool for our audience. But he's not allowed to do it because it brings in a toxic element and his audience hates it.
Mind you, the toxic element is everyone in his chat. Like, he doesn't have any actual fan. The toxic element is ever present and he attracted it through his like unmitigated toxicity and negativity.
Yeah.
It's good, but for me, whenever I do it, it brings in the toxic element for sure. Okay. Archmage says, too depressing and distressing. I don't like it. Only misery merchants like this. See, here's the thing, though. Like,
oh, you're a misery merchant, Phil. Well, guy. Well, here's the thing. Actually, I was really positive and meaningful.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
here's what I've always said, right? If the only way that you can have a successful day of content is that someone else had their worst day ever and you cover it, then you don't make.
By the way, that's not us. Like, what are you talking about? Like, somebody had their worst day ever. Like, we're not talking about their worst day ever.
No.
We're having a look at the content that people are making, and we're criticizing it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's now sometimes we're
To be
covering
fair, Turkey
people's
Tom,
worst day
like
ever.
that was kind of
I mean,
you had a bad time.
That is the case. That is the case sometimes. But with Phil, like, are we really covering his worst day ever every time when we just play his stream? I mean, I guess for him, every day is like his new worst day, and it's like a never-ending spiral and disaster. So I guess you can make that argument, but it's not really like, I don't know. We're allowed to have opinions on other creators. Phil thinks he's allowed to have an opinion. So why aren't we allowed to have an opinion about him? It's like he'll argue here it's because he didn't make any money doing it that it's okay. That he was a failure at it financially. And so therefore it's justified. But that's all a big cope, Phil. That's crazy.
Content. You don't. You're a misery broker.
Wait, after 4 hours of shitting on some guy.
Yes. He's then calling other people the misery brokers. Okay.
All you do is you look for people who are having a bad time and you create that content based off their misery. That's awful. And if you were to disappear and your content never existed, the world would be either the same or a better place.
Phil,
Or the
do
same.
you really think that if you disappeared, the world would be any different than it is now?
Oh.
If not just a slightly better place? Like he really has these delusions of grandeur and importance where he believes he has any effect on the world whatsoever. The truth is that none of us really have an actual impact on the world. This is all just online fucking bullshit,
It's just
Phil.
to entertain people.
And
That's it.
And you need to get a grip, bro. You need to get a grip.
Also, since we cover him all the time, and he goes, they cover people who are miserable. Are you admitting you're just constantly miserable?
That's
I thought
what it
you were
is.
successful, though.
That's the thing, though, is it's like, are we just making up that he's miserable and upset? Like, because if we only really cover people's worst days and he's so successful and so winning all the time, how are we able to cover him? I guess you say they're just lying about me. Okay, Phil.
Okay? At least with the content that I just made, I'm hoping that was meaningful to people who watched it. Maybe.
Okay. Phil, I hope that this content I'm making right now is meaningful. Like, anyone can say that.
Yeah.
Like, what is meaningful? It's so vague. It's
All
meaningful.
right. Everyone,
Okay.
Here's chat. All right, guys.
So if someone laughed, is that meaningful? Like, there was meaning in their joy? Tell Phil how meaningful you find him getting felted.
Yeah.
Where's your meaning in it? Is it good to see bad people face consequences? Is it good to just see a whiny person get felted by life?
Chat. Is it meaningful to you? Press 1 if it's meaningful. Press 2 if it's not.
1 for meaningful. 2
Okay,
for
we got
not
a few
meaningful.
ones.
It's looking like an ocean of ones, buddy.
Yeah, like a
Tsunami
couple
of
twos.
ones. A deluge of ones, buddy. There's a few dents, a few wheelchairs amongst us.
Learn something. Maybe you saw a unique or different take. Maybe
Learn
A
something.
unique.
What the fuck is
Okay,
to
so-
learn?
So just having a unique or different take is enough to qualify it as meaningful. Well, isn't our take like, unique or different in some way. I mean, it's not quite the same as everyone else's, but I don't know. Like, if everybody, by the way, comes to the same conclusion because it's self-evident, does that make it any less meaningful? Like, for instance, if everyone agrees that the sun rose today, does it make it meaningless that everyone agreed? Like, what sort of a take is this, Phil? It doesn't make any sense.
We are hearing something.
Yeah, what's meaningful about you playing Pokemon?
Seriously.
Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously, like we have to.
Because at least we're giving critiques on things that we disagree with.
Make people laugh.
Sometimes we're giving our political opinions, as retarded as they may be, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but Phil believes that like political discussion is slop. Having an opinion on anything in the world, entertainment, movies, sports, just content in general, that's the only thing that's meaningful, is doing an interactive, chill, party-like atmosphere video game stream where I ask for support. Well, no, Phil, that's not the only thing in the world that has meaning. In fact, I would argue what you're doing is fucking meaningless and retarded.
That you needed to hear for the first time to understand the perspective better. And by the way, I wasn't looking to step on anyone to get.
You were, though.
That's bullshit.
You were looking to step on low-tier God to make yourself feel tall, buddy. And you got beaten down like a fucking bitch and felted once again.
Yeah.
You were also looking to step on Wings and concern troll about Wings to make yourself feel good and brag about how you're so healthy and you're so righteous and you're such a good person. It was crazy.
Ahead. I didn't dunk on anyone. I'm not.
But you did. But
Are
you did.
Like, kidding me?
You attacked the guy's setup and said it looked poverty.
That's not even an arguable. That's not even an arguable lie.
Like, just try and be honest for once and just own up to what you've done. But the cognitive dissonance is so strong when he's confronted by the fact that this goes against everything that he's been preaching he believes in for years, that he then has to start making up fantastical, months-long storyline plots to get low-tier God to leak this, to make him look retarded on purpose, because who knows, and he pretended to be against drama for years in order to bait everybody, but he's actually okay with doing drama. You'll see, it's actually like Looney Tunes twisted.
Making an entire series. I'm not trying to start a feud with anyone. Like I said, LTG is welcome to do whatever he wants tonight. He can take that easy bait.
Oh, he fucking fucked you in the ass, bro.
He absolutely home-runned it out of the park. But by the way, like it's lazy and bait and whatever, low effort. If low-tier God responds to Phil, right? But it's not for Phil to shit on low-tier God.
Is that what he said?
LTG is welcome to do whatever he wants tonight. He can take that easy bait.
Like, isn't this insane?
That's like sticking your hand in a piranha tank. They bite you and you go, can you believe fucking they bit my hand? You served him up. You served him up your fucking, oh my God. He's insane. He's insane. He's twisted.
He wants to make the schlock content.
Oh, so it's
okay.
So it's schlock. It's schlock for him to defend himself from your insanity. Yeah, but not for you to make allegations against him in the first place.
Yo,
right.
I forgot he said that because there was so much on the last show. It was like over.
I know there's too much,
and now I'm just like, oh my God.
He's going to. That's the kind of person he is. He'll take that low.
And Phil turns Andy into XQC. Very funny.
Hanging fruit. He's not going to make original content.
That's the low-hanging fruit. Like, Phil, what do you mean he doesn't make original content? Low-tier God plays video games just like you do. Like, just vanilla gameplay with voiceovers. He also does React content and drama and stuff like that. Like, he makes just as much original content, if not more, than you do. But, like, what are you talking about?
No, dude, it's even crazier. LTG was in his own lane, ignoring Phil. Yeah. Ignoring Phil for years.
By the way, somebody brought it up in chat, but it's true. Phil says he didn't dunk on him, and then proceeds to dunk on him by saying he takes lazy, low-hanging content because that's the sort of person he is. That's an attack on the guy. Is it not?
Yeah, but then he leaves you in your own lane. He ignores you for 3 years. The day you attack him, he's like, you know what? I'll respond for 20 minutes. He does it, and now he's the piece of shit for responding after 3 years of ignoring you.
That's the thing. Like, he wants nothing to do with you. He's not a detractor. He's not going out of his way to A-log you or attack you. You're just upset because you're gay for him, and he's the one that got away. And you feel like you're entitled to this guy playing you in games and doing content with you, but you're not, Phil. You're not entitled to anything. And that's like the big life lesson that you still haven't learned at 43 years old.
Yeah, man. This is actually crazy. Why is this?
Things you take that low-hanging fruit, try to make money on it, right?
Oh,
right. What was this, Phil?
As he says, with $175 after fucking A-logging him.
Mm-hmm. But part
And
of his
that's
defense
fine.
is he didn't make a fortune. You'll hear.
But that's not, you know, I'm not here to become a misery broker who every day this is the content I put out. Okay?
But why does it matter if it's morally wrong and offensive? Why does it matter if it's one time or a million times? Like, you're still guilty of the crime.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're saying. It's immoral. It's wrong. The worst sort of people do this. But it's okay if you do it every once in a while? Really?
Paul in A-log says, I only R'd her once.
You know?
I only shot his leg, you know? I didn't kill the guy.
By Phil's own logic, he said once the clown makeup goes on, it doesn't come off.
Mm-hmm.
Which it should have been over for him anyway when he did the whole casino arc, because isn't that putting on the clown makeup?
Yeah.
Then he copes, well, I was just dipping my toe into it. Like, what are you doing? You dipped your toe into it for 8 months? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Dipped his toe. He was like fucking diving off the diving board.
Neck deep into this shit and begging for fucking more.
Right. Well, at least nothing here saw. He says, why keep people when they're down for no reason? You were at least trying to help. I am. Like,
no, he's not. Like, he's not at all. They don't want your help, dude. What are you talking about? I'm just trying to help these people. I'm concerned for them. And, well, I can all say that we're all concerned for you, Phil. You're mentally unwell,
Yeah,
Phil. You need
exactly.
help, Phil.
Yeah.
We're trying to help you wake up to reality, Phil.
It's actually brilliant, bro.
I wanted to take this negative piece of content, which obviously was meant to design.
Make it positive.
You take something negative and turn it into a rainbow of positivity and love, with sunshines and unicorns and flowers and free candy and puppies. Yeah, I'm sure, Phil.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Designed to be a negative piece of content.
Mm.
And I wanted to take my experiences, my perspective, and my knowledge and try to use that to turn it into a positive piece of content as much as I possibly could. All right?
Mm.
And if people take offense or whatever at it, well, there's nothing I can do. It's, facts are facts, opinions are opinions, and I had a right to say them, right? Even if you disagree with them.
But don't we have a right to say what we want and you can disagree with it? Don't the detractors have the right to say what they want and you can disagree with it?
Mm-hmm.
But then it turns out you guys are hateful and you guys are a cult of hate and this is da-da-da-da. Like, what are you talking about, Phil?
Everything he's saying, we could just reply. Yeah, like you said. Yeah, we could just reply exactly.
I certainly didn't try to be harmful or
that's a lie.
Degrading to someone in order to get ahead.
You called him a bum.
Ghetto. Yeah, you said he's poor and all this like shit that you said about him. What are you talking about? You said he lives with his grandma. You imitated his family member, his grandma. Damn. Like, that's, you literally did. You dragged his family members into it and attacked them. The same thing you cry about all day long.
I didn't make a fortune doing this stream.
Okay, what sort of a cope is that? whether you make $1 or $1 million, you still profited off of someone else. You degrading them, insulting them, their misery,
No,
and all that.
I'd even
So
argue,
what you're saying
Ash.
is, as long as you fail, it's worse.
Yeah,
You
it's
didn't
worse.
make a bag off of it. So you did the immoral action, but because you didn't make as much money as us and you're a failure, you think it's better then. That's a twisted mentality, Phil.
It's
You're
actually
actually
worse.
sick. He's mentally
At least with
straight
some.
up.
Sorry, what am I gonna say here? At least with us, it's like we are at least making money, so it's worth it.
I mean, listen, I don't put on this veneer of like I'm this righteous, better than everybody. Like, you know, like it's not really the case. We're just as retarded as anybody else. But Phil somehow believes that he's above all the other fucking lol cows, and his word is righteous, and he's always moral and walking the path. It's just shut the fuck up. And that's the thing with Phil that drives me nuts, is this moral pretense of righteousness.
Yeah.
Just be honest that you're a piece of shit and you want everybody's money. Stop. Like, no one believes that you're a good person. Everyone sees through it. Even people who are mentally disabled are seeing through it, Phil.
In fact, if we did 50 hours of streams a week and we weren't being paid for it, that would actually be unhinged. Imagine we did 50 hours of free, like,
That wasn't the intention at all. I didn't want to make a fortune doing it at all, you know?
Okay.
Whoa.
So
wait, he didn't want to make a fortune?
Those people, yeah, I know. He didn't even want to make a fortune, guys. Can you believe it? Okay. So Stalking Tiger, who's one of Phil's whales, one of his regulars, said, I did not like the day stream today. I will never support a stream that you make fun of someone else based on detractor videos. You do not like when the kick drama guys do it to you.
Wow.
So this, along with the other backlash, led to a massive Phil meltdown. The most disconnected from reality, insane thing I think he's ever done. So let's go to Memology's edit of this.
So good.
It's crazy.
And everyone, of course, Memology 101, DSP Tries It is his second channel. Incredible work from this guy and his edits and stuff. So here we go.
I love it.
And go check him out. Go subscribe, watch his videos, hit like on all that stuff. He's amazing. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here's the next day. You ready for the cope, everyone? Strap in.
I ran my hypothesis.
Okay,
His
it's like a science
Buddy, it's not a science experiment. You're not following the scientific method here of like the hypothesis and you test it and the result, all this science shit. No, Phil. You did a drama stream stepping on and degrading low-tier God and Wings for your own personal profit. And now you're trying to do a galaxy-brained cope to absolve yourself of the guilt because your audience didn't like it. But you don't like your audience. You wanted our audience. What you were trying to do was, all those guys in Kick Chat are casino pros. And you thought that if you did the Temu Casino and imitated us, they would start giving you money and they would support you. But it didn't work out like that. You got the same support that you normally would anyway and alienated a bunch of your core supporters. So now we have to backpedal because you want to be us, but you can't. And you're stuck with your fucking wheelchairs. So now you're going to try and pignatize the wheelchairs into believing fucking nonsense. But not even Jade's buying this shit.
Laid out the experiment, and ladies and gentlemen, the experiment was a smashing success.
Are you kidding?
Oh, really? It was a smashing success. Now, mind you, viewership was basically the same. Financial support was basically the same. Audience reaction was terrible. Everyone shot on it from detractor to dent.
It made content for us.
Dunked on it. Yes. Content for us, content for LTG. Basically couldn't have gone any worse. But now it's a great success. And he really thinks that he can pee on everyone's hand and tell them it's raining. It's wild.
Well, what was the experiment? The experiment was that if I tried to actually get a reaction from the internet, that the internet would actually bite. You
always get a reaction, Phil, from the detractors from the same people every day, Phil. Did Moist Critical react to this? No. Did Asmongold react to this? No. Did any big streamer, Kai Sinet, Aiden Ross, did anyone focus on you, feature you, give you up? No. So it's the exact same as every other day, but Phil's going to try and pretend that this was massive exposure that changed perception of him, and he's made it now. Just completely dented and demented.
It's like, okay, you know what? According to our stats,
he's actually insane.
Hey, Phil, you want to run some more experiments, bud?
What
did? Because it really helped us. It really helped us.
Did I show Speed react, Phil? Like, I continue, Phil, with your experiments. Please. They're really good for our business.
They're very good.
And the answer is yes, absolutely.
You see, fucking SNL did Clav.
They didn't, did they?
They did Clav. The guy from Stranger Things, Finn, whatever the fuck his name is, did Clav about looks maxing and says all his lines all in a row. I'm not kidding.
What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry, I just thought of that.
100%.
No, search on Twitter SNL Clav. It's fucked up.
So much nonsense on the internet is surrounding me. As I keep telling you guys, I am the center of this vortex.
Dark time, Phil the lol cow.
I'm going to be real, Phil. You're not the center of the internet. You're not the center of the world. You're a pretty niche lol cow that has a couple hundred viewers, and then there's 10 times as many viewers hating on you and laughing at you, okay? But in reality, we're talking about a couple thousand people, Phil. We're not talking about hundreds. We're not talking about millions of people, Phil. You're not that important, okay? You are very lucky, by the way, that there is a vortex of people who enjoy fucking with you and making you seethe every day, because otherwise you would have had to get a job about a decade ago, okay? Like, the one thing, and I told Phil this, the one thing he's good at is getting people to hate him. And that's the only reason he's still afloat to this day, is just because of how unlikable he really is.
Hear him play games and chill and have fun, but the internet just waits. They're sitting there outside of the vortex salivating. What? Ooh, when's Phil going to say or do something that we can jump on? And so I said, I will give them something. And you might say,
so it was all... But by the way, Phil, I thought you weren't going to feed the trolls anymore. Remember, he made a commitment. He was going to starve the trolls, and he wasn't going to play difficult games anymore, challenging games, because that's what the trolls wanted. Every day, it's something new with this guy. Every day, he's just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And that's the ultimate projection when he talks about, oh, the detractors run a narrative and it's always going to be negative no matter what. And they always just make shit. No, Phil, you make stuff up. You create new narratives constantly. Like, their narratives are usually pretty consistent, because just watching you, we all come to the same conclusion that you're a fucking lunatic that needs help, you know? It's you that's constantly making things up and seeing, okay, what if I say this? Okay, what if I say this? Will it make a difference? Because you believe that reality isn't like a concrete, objective, observable thing, but you believe that your very words alter reality, and that if you can fool other people into believing it, then it makes it so. But it doesn't make it so. Just because you brainwash a mentally retarded person to think that you're a god does not mean that you're actually a god, Phil. It means that you're a predator that's preying on the mentally vulnerable and stealing their disability checks because you're a scumbag, is what it means.
Narcissistic. Well, it is. But the point is, what I say is true. You might...
Oh, I see.
Everyone else lies. Oh, fuck you.
Shit. You know, he's the only source of truth. Truth only comes from him. The only way to know truth is through him. He actually thinks he's Jesus Christ. He's like, I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one comes to it except through me.
No, this is unhinged. Fuck Phil. You, Phil, you piece of shit.
No, it really is.
Fuck
like,
you, Phil.
He actually lost his mind completely.
No, this is actually insane.
Every day. No, it's true. Every day he gets more deranged, Phenorse. Like, every day he gets crazier and crazier and crazier. And I really think us and the Asmongold thing were what finally pushed him over the edge completely. I think this Asmongold arc has finally broken his mind, because he realizes now, or at least he at some level realized, oh, it is me. Doesn't matter how many people shout me at, doesn't matter what sort of resurgence I get. I'm just going to piss it all away anyway. And there's nothing that's ever going to change any of this. So he has to just completely deny reality and live in the fantasy never ever land. It's tough.
I say, well, gee, Phil's so full of himself. He thinks that if he does anything, that everyone's going to react to it. Well, they do.
No
Being honest with you,
they don't. Like the detractors do. The people who are like, big into the Snortex do. But no one else does.
No, but Ash,
you are not the headline on every show.
He only sees his show through us now. He watches everything we do. He sees everything. He follows every fucking detractor. He's drinking his gin, watching. So in his mind, we are the internet, which we're not. We're a drop. We're not even a drop in the fucking bucket.
Very small corner of anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm interesting. I think I'm just a normal dude who just...
Well, you were right about that first part.
But no, that's the biggest lie in the world. This guy thinks his farts smell like fucking roses and his piss is the finest champagne and that you need to fucking drink it down and tell him it tastes delicious. This guy thinks he's the greatest thing in the world. And that's why he overshared every aspect of his life, because he thinks that he walks on the water and that the clouds part at the sound of his voice and stuff like this. It's crazy talk.
Wants to play games and hang out with you guys. I don't know where all of this comes from. Just because I'm Dark Side Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the
I thought you was gonna say the F slur there.
characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up. I never did. I think it's insane that a crazy amount of people hyper-fixate and focus on me.
Wait.
Well, you're lucky.
If you think that, then why would you put bait out? To keep it going? To enhance it? To keep it rolling? Like, are you stupid? To perpetuate it? Fuck you, Phil. Everything he says makes no sense.
No, well, the thing is, nothing he does makes any difference.
Yeah.
No matter what the schedule is, no matter what the game is, no matter what he says, no matter what he does, the results will always be the same. None of it matters.
Yeah.
It's all externally controlled by forces beyond his control.
Well,
in reality.
And clearly, this is not what he thought when he was doing that at all.
No.
So.
To get attention and content, okay? And so I said, you know what? I bet if I reacted to other content creators, if I reacted to detractor content, I bet I could get not just my community, but all these other communities would be involved.
Well, you did. You didn't get other communities involved. And by the way, if this was your master plan to keep doing this, why did you reveal your master plan the next day instead of going through with your next plan and getting all this attention and all this clout that you thought you were going to get? It seems like a big cope, Phil.
Did you hear that, dude?
Be this big thing. All the fans are making content. Everyone's talking about what just happened yesterday. I can't believe DSP made this content. What do you think? Well, it's kind of hypocritical because he says he doesn't want...
Wait. The fans? You mean us? Who's he talking about? Us? Memology, The Usual, Duty, all that stuff, right? Who else? Who are you talking about?
Don't know. Is it Iron Chef Sakai? Look at him. He looks so Muppet, man. Like, look at this guy. He's a goof. Look at that. He's a clown. That's crazy.
To be about drama, and I made a drama video. But the stuff he said in the video is pretty true. Yeah, but he's an asshole about it. He's a dick and blah, blah, blah.
What?
Exactly what I planned.
Hold on, Phil. Like, what we say in our videos are true. We're assholes about it. And you cry.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Like, we're... Oh, my God.
Like, literally every single thing that I thought would happen happened. We had LTG immediately exploding.
Wait.
Okay, but he didn't explode.
He calmly felted you.
Yeah, I mean, he just calmly explained why you were wrong. You didn't have a leg to stand on. He absolutely clowned you like the bozo you are. He was 100 times funnier and more charismatic. Okay, Phil? Whoa.
I am bleeding. That makes me the victor.
everybody that makes videos about me are ugly. There's a difference. Look, he just got so angry and upset.
Yeah, this was like the most like non-aggressive, smooth, like
a very calm dismantling of Phil. Very calm, surgical.
It was like he was like a diffuser, you know? Like he's like there, like putting the right fucking wires.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
took us all on a ruse cruise and triggered everybody, and we're all fucking seething and coping, and not laughing at him and making money, but you know, we were all so mad.
The fact that he can't deny I'm a hot guy. That's why he's DMing me late at night. The hours that he's messaging me are the hours usually you should be getting top or being involved with a woman. Yet he thinks
I gotta fucking rewatch that. That was so funny. Dude.
Hot guy because he's messaging me at the wee hours of the night.
Press X to Dow on Twitter, going on his stream, doing a giant rant about me, dropping the DMs, which were fucking fake DMs that I purposely sent him so he would drop the DMs.
For 3 years?
They weren't fake DMs. You've been begging this guy for 3 years. What was your master plan? To look like a fucking retard? It wasn't like he leaked DMs of you being cool or funny or like you look like a desperate, pathetic drunk because you are a desperate, pathetic drunk messaging this guy at 4 a.m, begging for a crumb of his cock. What's wrong with you?
Nah, man, he's doing 2D chess on you, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he literally is the most predictable motherfucker on the planet. He's such a simpleton with a simpleton's brain.
Okay, by the way,
wait,
you're not negative. You're not stepping on people. You're not insulting people. You're not degrading people. Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He's predictable. I baited him. I tricked him.
Is this also part of the master plan, Phil? Like, what part is this?
Wait.
Because it seems like you're being a misery merchant and you're degrading people.
So you baited him. He replies, and now you're mad that he replied when you baited him?
Right.
You can know exactly how he'll react to any situation because he doesn't have, like, intelligent thought or self-awareness. He just acts exactly like you want him to in every situation.
Yeah, I'm sure you're the puppet master there, Philip. And not that you're the puppet that's dancing on the strings of everyone else.
By the way, this has a racial undertone.
Well, of course it does. It's a big part of it. Yeah.
He's a racist.
And then on the Wings of Redemption side, exactly as I knew would happen, his little friend circle of players ran to him to tattle.
Did you hear what DSP did today? He said these things about you on the stream. We told you he's a dick. We told you. You see what we mean?
All of it came exactly.
Wait. You got
this is so embarrassing.
You got 2 streamers mad at you to test out a theory?
What was the theory?
What was the theory?
No, like, what was the theory exactly? Like, he can't explain any of this. It's just completely in fantasy land.
I think he's having a fucking breakdown, bro.
Into existence.
Oh, he is 100%. Yeah. This is a crisis. It was
100%. Not even.
Oh my god! See, they were all mad at me now, and they're making money off me.
This isn't at all a manic episode. Like, this is mania. Like, he's in the grips of a manic episode. Pretty soon, he's gonna fucking crash out, and he's gonna be in his depressive phase. This guy needs to go to a fucking psychiatrist, man. He needs help. Like, I don't normally recommend like psychology or therapy or medication, but what's going on right now is it ain't working, Chief. You need help.
Someone said, "No, you guys are old. Hold that L." Sorry, you guys are owned. Hold that L. Sorry, I'm tired.
Step.
Oh, okay.
It all fired on every cylinder. All the Wings detractors made videos. The LTG detractors are making videos. X blew up. It all happened because
X didn't blow up
Phil was
shit.
trending worldwide. It didn't blow up. Like,
it was like us and a few guys retweeting each other. Like,
you got low tier God detractors to clip low tier God. Like, do you think in any way, by the way, those low tier God detractors went to Phil and started donating and watching? No, it didn't benefit you in any way. Like, this is your big pride. Like, it was worth it to you to sacrifice all of your morals and principles, all of the moral grandstanding you do about cyberbullying and harassment and misery merchants and the cycle of abuse and blah, 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 blah. It was worth it in order to get clipped by Red Dale. I don't know what to say, but that's fucking, you know,
Okay.
and people who would have clipped you with this otherwise.
And
5150, home for the sick, which, you know, that's what Phil really needs at this point. He goes, I think he's missed more goals this month than he's hit. Unk stressing for real. He is. He's fucking melting down.
And Wings, like his video, I didn't even put it in the last show because it was so like whatever, but it was like apathy. He was like, yeah, I feel bad for Phil. Like, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Like, it wasn't even like anger. He was just like, you know, he's just Phil. Like, it was like when Wings is just like felting you in the most like nonchalant, boring way. It's over. Yeah, Wings doesn't care at all. He's just worried about his own life and how miserable he is. Anal Lover 88 for a sub. Let's go.
Said so. It is time to explain to you how over the last 8 months.
It's like poetry, it rhymes. The last 8 months. This is so amazing. Like, this has got to be one of the most goated streams ever, in my opinion. Like, it's just, it'll never get old, bro.
It was like, you know, when humans first saw the first rocket launch into space, you know, we're just like in awe, like, whoa, is this real? Like, is this?
And the last couple of years, all.
And RT, you did not believe him.
Rich, have you heard of the king snake?
All of my planning has finally come to fruition. It's pretty scary, don't you think? Pretty scary to know that I played everyone, and I just set this entire thing up for a reason. So allow me to end it.
Played everyone, but he's rolling and trolling. It was more believable when Chris Chan told everybody that he wasn't autistic and he supports his parents by working. He has a real job, and said, you have been trolled. That was more believable. There were some people who believed it, you know? Phil, no one ever believed this for even 1 second.
Oh.
Like this, all right? So thanks for watching that garbage content. I really hope you enjoyed it.
So he admits his content is garbage, and he's just like all the other garbage men going into the cesspool garbage of the internet and playing around in the trash and milking other men and stuff. Okay, Phil, I'm glad to hear that, bud.
Bro, we're felted.
I know, right?
So felted.
But I'm not going to be making that kind of content regularly at all. I'm going to move forward and do positive stuff like I intend. And I hope that you understand that. And for my fans who were freaking out and saying, oh no, why is he doing this? I'm not doing it. Don't worry. Like, that's never my intention. It never was. But
wait, it was your intention if you planned it. What are you talking? What does he fucking say? This is fucking, I feel like I'm like losing my mind. I can't do it. Phil, like, how do you lie? It's like such an obvious lie. Isn't it? It's such an obvious lie. Like, I'm gonna find a video that's gonna show you like exactly what this is.
I wanted to prove a point. I've proven that point. It's very simple. I am the puppet master, and everyone out there in the drama communities are my puppets. At any moment, I can snap, and I can make it.
What?
Buddy.
I don't like. This is so detached from reality that I really don't think it's an exaggeration to say that he needs to be locked up for his own mental gout. Like, this it's actually insane. Like, with no exaggeration, it's completely insane.
Absolutely nuts. I'm looking for that, you know, Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. When he's like, what are you doing, Beetlejuice? It's like, nothing. I'm just standing here. What do you mean? Like, that's what I see Phil as. If someone could send me that, please. I'm looking for, I can't.
Jump I can make you flick. I can make you do a backflip. I can make you say what I want you to say. I can make you do
Well,
exactly
no,
what I want.
it's actually the detractors who are able to do that by poking and prodding you every day, oftentimes with the exact same script and the exact same questions, and you still freak out and throw a temper tantrum like a toddler, Phil. Like, in no way are you in control of anything, bro. Well, I choose when to crash out.
Know how you think. You're not smart. You're stupid. You're very easy to manipulate. You're very gullible. Every person who's into this garbage drama, you need a life. I can't make you get a life. I've tried to
Phil,
convince you
you're
for years to get
into
one.
the drama. Like, Phil, you're in the drama. You were just doing the drama. So everything that you just said applies to you, my friend. You're done. You're cooked. You've lost. It's over. It's time to find something else to do. Your next opportunity, man. This is running it dry. Big time.
If ever I feel like I need to, I'm going to use it for my own personal gain, and you're going to like it.
You're going to like it, but
super chat.
Can Phil tell us what the gain is exactly? Like, is the gain with us in the room right now? Was it a financial gain? Because you made the same you always do. Was it a viewership gain? Because it was very negligible. What gain are we talking about here, Unc? What are we talking about?
This is us asking Phil what he's doing, okay? Here it is. I found it.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
He has a very similar shaped head to Phil. It's kind of like light bulb head. Like, if Phil shaved his head, I think, he would look pretty similar to that.
Hey, Phil, what are you doing? Nothing. Just hanging around.
Chats. So, Chimchar did a $5 super chat and says, your fans wanted Arc Raiders gameplay. Why was it more important to give detractors content yesterday than do Arc Raiders? Because you're lying. You didn't want Arc Raiders gameplay.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so the actual fans didn't want him to do gameplay. They wanted him to do drama.
Even though they didn't want him to do drama because it is bad and now he has to...
You're lying. What? So what the guy's saying is, so you catered to the people that hate you and ignored your actual fans. Don't you realize that's kind of messed up, Phil? That the detractors live so rent-free in your mind that you've cooked up this 14-dimensional chess fucking cope, buddy? Like, that you baited them and you put months into this instead of actually entertaining your own fans, the dents?
No,
What?
they're lying. They're lying. They didn't want to see Arc Raiders because they didn't donate the last time. He didn't make it to $150. He made it to $132. So they didn't want it.
But I thought there was no goal.
If you did, you would have been there for Arc Raiders on Tuesday when everyone complained I already did too much Arc Raiders in too short of a time and to stretch it out.
What if they had to work on Tuesday? What if their fucking kid was in the hospital? Like, they were RTU maxed? What if fucking, I don't know. Like, you believe that everybody's lives revolve around your fucking live stream? Get a fucking grip, man.
Or it was getting boring. You're a liar. You're not even a regular. No one believes you. So thanks for $5, but no.
Oh, wait. But you just said that your fans don't like the content you just did.
How do you know if he's a regular or not, Phil? Because you always say you don't know who donates and who doesn't. So how do you know that that guy's not a regular? We know the prevalence of sock puppet accounts in your chat to the point where even you claim you don't know what's a sock puppet and what's organic. But how do you know now? Just because it's convenient for you? Okay.
Calm the fuck on.
You're full of crap. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. In addition, I already had announced overnight there was no Arc Raiders, so no one should have been attending that stream expecting Arc Raiders when I had already canceled it way in advance.
Well, no, but hold on, Phil. You canceled the Arc Raiders stream at like 4 in the morning.
But Ash,
so a lot of people would fucking wake up.
No, he acts like you guys, like everyone who watches has to like follow every message on Twitter and every announcement.
We're
and, like,
hanging on his every word. Like, that's not really how it works.
no. Usually you subscribe to someone and it pops up on your phone or your computer or whatever your and it's like, they're live now. You don't go like, let me read the schedule and attend the meetings. And like, no one does it like this. No one. This is crazy.
And there's
And
a
then-
reason.
Yeah. This is insane.
Jim Char did a $5 super chat. He says, "What do you mean you're not doing it? You did it. You literally did it."
Yes.
Instead of arc.
Why is he reading it? Like it's like all jumbled and all
He's
the
like
words.
so confused, and he's like, "You're a retard." If I read it in a retard way,
Yeah. You said you did it and you did it.
Raiders, you're not making sense right now. What are you talking about? No, I.
Can we just
It.
I gotta hear
What
that
do you
again.
mean you're not doing it?
What do you mean you're not doing it?
You did it. You
did it.
literally did it.
You literally just did it.
Instead of arc raiders,
Instead of
you're
arc
not
raiders.
making sense right now. What are you talking about?
That is very legible. Very easy to understand. And it's exactly what happened.
this is crazy. This is unhinged. Like, this is whoa, man. You are watching mental illness.
No idea. Thanks for $5. I'm just not going to read his messages anymore. Yes, actually, yes. So Frank Reynolds did a $5 super chat and says, "So your point is when you act like an unhinged, narcissistic, obsessed lunatic, people will call you an unhinged, narcissistic, obsessed lunatic."
The truth, knew. The truth. He's done. Oh, he's hurt, Joe. Oh, he's rocked. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
My point is that whenever I do anything, everyone jumps.
What? Oh, they done. What? What the fuck are you talking? This is like the kid in fucking school getting bullied, pretending that when he's getting his head put in the fucking toilet or whatever, that he tricked them into doing it. I mean, unless the whole reveal is that Phil is like a homosexual masochist who enjoys getting punished every day and felt it, and he's like turned on by it because he's a humiliation fetishist or something, then none of this makes any fucking sense. But
If I snap my finger,
5150 home for the sick for 10
Let's go, big
subs.
support. Thank you so much for your support, man. Thank you.
people report it. All right. And so I have an impact, a ripple effect across the internet for absolutely no reason. And I can even eclipse and include other people in it.
He has a ripple.
He makes
has a
waves.
ripple
He
effect.
makes waves.
You're
Remember?
making waves in the toilet bowl, buddy. Like, he thinks he's making real waves of change across the globe.
remember
And
that,
he's
huh?
relevant.
Remember
Oh, man.
Whether it's
I'm
wings
a
with-
big deal. Oi, you can't say I'm irrelevant. I am relevant. Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
3-year-old joke we just fucking dug up.
Oh my
from
god,
the
there's your free segment, bud. Enjoy it.
Whether it's LTG or many others, it's just crazy how you act. Not me, because I'm just here to chill and have a good time with games.
No, you're not. You're here. You just said that you're here to be like the puppet master.
Trick
You
us.
just said you're here to manipulate people and make them jump, and you can't simultaneously be here just to chill and have fun and also be here to be the puppet master of the internet whose ripple effects cannot be underestimated.
No.
Like, it can't both be true, man.
Bro, he's just chilling. You know, it's a chill puppet master like
Yeah,
atmosphere.
It's a chill puppet master like atmosphere.
What's crazy is your behavior. The fact that you react like this
it's
to
everyone else. It's everyone else who's crazy, and not this lunatic talking about how he's puppeteering and socially engineering king snake schemes for months at a time. No, that's not at all Machiavellian or manipulative or No, it's the people who put troll messages in his chat that are really unhinged. If you can believe it.
God. Damn, that's fucking funny. Today I laughed so hard, man. My stomach hurts, dude.
everything that I do. If I pick my nose, it's a video. If I, you know, scratch
yeah,
my...
I mean, if most people pick their nose on camera, it's probably going to get clipped and they're going to get made fun of. Phil, you're not unique. Eating your boogers is not really a winning move, but...
Here, did you see he scratched his ear and he wiped it on his shirt? That's a video. That's insanity. That's not...
I swear he said the same sentence last month.
So here's the thing. If it's so transparently insane and obsessive that no reasonable person could believe these narratives, why do the narratives even need to be countered? What does it matter then?
No.
If it's just like shit people are making up that doesn't matter, why are you so upset about it then? It doesn't make sense.
God damn, bro.
normal behavior. You're a weirdo. Seem more humble compared to other streamers. And everyone has $1,000 setups like streamers, so your gaming on a couch is more relatable to us regular gamers. Just the average guy. That's all I'll ever be.
Oh.
That's the point I'm making, is that just because I make content or I say something in a video doesn't mean that it's so important, but you're...
Pause. Why would you, if they're going to respond anyway, why would you puppeteer them to respond again anyway, but in a more unhinged way that makes your fans angry?
You look bad, yeah, and upsets your actual core support. It sounds like you got manipulated and you were puppeteered into embarrassing yourself again. Sounds like.
Insane. This is actually, look, this should be studied.
So desperate for drama and content and views that you have to report it like an idiot.
We're not really desperate because you do it on the daily.
Yeah.
Like it's never ending. It's constant. So no, it's not like that.
If you didn't do that, we would have covered you failing at Pokemon or Arc Raiders. It would have been business as usual, sir.
No one cares except you. And
no one cares. I mean, there's 4,000 people here.
Didn't he say
at
the whole
4 in the
internet
morning
cared?
Yeah, wait.
You know, like
exactly.
He
Are you kidding
keeps
me?
contradicting himself sometimes within like mere moments of the last thing he said.
They make bucket loads of money making fun of me, but they're actually desperate and they don't make. It's like
they're the real losers.
Come on.
Your weirdo obsessed community. That's the point I'm making. And I can now manipulate it however I want, whenever I want, because I'm smarter than you. That's the point I was making.
Okay. Like, is it really wise to keep antagonizing these people like this? Like day after day? Because they just keep felting you and you keep losing. And then you challenge them and say that they're stupid and they can't mess with you. And then they do mess with you and you just get more mad. Like, this is not a winning strategy. No one's afraid of you, Phil. You have no teeth. You're fucking a gummy grandpa, you know? You're toothless.
Yesterday. Thanks for $5. And thanks to these people who like to throw me money to say dumb stuff. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I appreciate the money. It's not very smart of you, but hey, I can't make you smart. Although he wants me to admit I fucked up.
Like,
no,
it's like throwing 50 cents at a bum and saying, get fucked, beggar. Like, now, ultimately, you shouldn't give the beggar any fucking money, but, like, in his mind, he thinks $2 is, like, a big deal. It's like, woohoo! I made $2. Most people, it's like, fuck, is it even worth it? Like,
it was all calculated. It's not a mistake when you get exactly the response that you were expecting. Ridiculous. Well, Stormforce Gamer, here's the thing. He says, is it worth it if you upset your longtime real fans? But that's the point I'm making. I'm not doing that because I'm not making that content.
Wait, you did. I punched you,
like,
but I'm not punching you right now. I did
in the
punch
direct
you.
aftermath, we all watched it. A bunch of people were upset and called it out in real time, including donators to the show. You had a longtime contributor in Whale who was upset and said he wouldn't support for it. Then by the time we get to Pokemon today, the 4 Pokemon whales are completely absent. And Phil gets no support in the last 4 hours of his stream. Not even $1 for DSP tries it. But he thinks to himself that he didn't hurt himself, that he actually owned everyone else. Okay.
Ouch. Apparently the Pokemon stream was so funny. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch. I heard it was really funny
It
too.
was an experiment. It worked. Now I know exactly what I can do in the future if I need to.
What the fuck would you have learned from that to never do that
but
again?
but this is the thing though. If you actually learned your secret power, right, to manipulate them, why would you tell them? And if you need to do this, like, oh, this is my secret trump card in my back pocket. Let me reveal what I've back pocketed to everyone. So it like, what are you saying?
Apparently, it was a combo rage quit and wage quit today.
Yeah, it was.
It was a rage wage quit? Wow.
But I don't want to have to use it. It's kind of like that big red button you have on your desk. Oh,
Phil,
Wait, so you press the
he's
button
like
to
saying
test
that-
if it worked?
By the way, his nuke is that he'll nuke himself and his own viewers, and then that will somehow equal that the detractors
And then
lost.
we make a ton of money in views and support and like our biggest show in like
What?
for this whole year so
It's
far.
like a big red button that says self-felt, and he just smashes it. Like hits it twice. A big mallet comes out of the wall and conks him on the head like he's fucking Tom from Tom and Jerry. Like a fucking Looney Tune.
When he presses the button, money just showers us. You know, like just money and subs come.
here it go. Don't make me hit it. Don't make me do it. You see what
Fuck.
happens when I do it?
What LTG makes fun of you. We get 5 hours of content. Every clip channel is feasting like a king.
Honestly, like this is so crazy. And he would go on to keep saying this shit like over and over in multiple different retcon attempts, and it's just sad.
It's crazy.
I want to do is play games and have fun. Leave me alone, or I'll hit that fucking button over here. You see? No one,
What?
in truth, no one's upset because you would. Here's when you would be upset. If I said, I'm doing that all the time now. This is exactly the content I want to put out because look, I got double views. I made money. Everyone talked about me. That would truly be narcissism. That's what actual narcissism is
What? So
What?
doing narcissism is making a certain type of content? I don't think he knows what narcissism is.
Yeah.
What the
King
fuck
Pao.
are you talking?
I don't know what he's talking about.
that level of attention just for the sake that you love attention for yourself. I don't. I actually just want to be left alone
Phil,
and play games with
come
my
on.
Wait,
chill
then
audience.
why would
Okay,
you
now,
bait
Phil-
us?
Phil, yeah, I know. If you really wanted to be left alone, you would leave the internet, get a fucking new job. Like, you would move to Alaska, you would change your fucking name, you would figure it out, bro. Which you don't.
That's what I intend to do. But the only way you would know what's really going to happen is unless you test it. So there you have it. We saw it. It's all there in black and white. It's been proven. And now we move on. So you
It's
don't have
been proven that everyone makes fun of you.
It's also been proven that DSP sucks cock every Thursday night behind the Jersey mics, because I said so.
to worry.
He
If you're
gets
a
his
fan of
knee
mine,
pads on and he gets that fucking Italian meatball sub, the spicy Italian.
I
you
am
know?
left-handed.
You just-
Whoever
if you
asked.
say it.
Someone in the chat was asking if I was left-handed. I am.
fine, and you like gaming and you're here to chill, you're in the right place. Like I said, it really was just a one-off thing. And now I know that if I need to, I can use it, but I'm probably
Why would that? Like, use what? Felting yourself?
not hoping to never have
Oh
to.
my.
Okay? So no worries there.
Well,
This is the craziest
Mr. Joe
retcon I've ever
Soda
seen.
said, the road Phil is going down will only end in disaster, heart attack, or a gin-induced stroke. Honestly, like, that would bring a merciful end to the suffering in a way.
Mhm.
Like, what's worse is that this guy is going to keep living in his sad, depreciating, decaying, rotting fucking state with his mind just becoming more and more addled by booze and insanity. It's going to be pathetic. He's going to be 60 fucking years old. The thing is, this motherfucker is going to get to live to be like 80,
Mhm.
90 years old, and he's going to be doing the exact same shit. But he's just going to be even more of a sad, demented old man than he's ever been. But his belief is that if he just keeps getting felted day after day until he's 95, until he's like a generational lolcow, and parents and kids and grandkids have all grown up and felt it Phil through 3 generations of life, that somehow he'll have won because it was meaningful and positive. But it wasn't in any way. He's just a fucking lunatic, bro. That's his grand scheme, is to do this till he's fucking 300 years old. Like, he'll never stop. He'll never improve his life in any meaningful way. He'll never go on a vacation. He'll never be happy. He's just going to always be miserable and broke and pathetic. And that's the life of Phil. All right, guys. By the way, we got Mr. Joe Soda says if he dies on camera, YouTube will delete his channel for a content violation, and his remaining legacy will only be what the detractors say and have said.